of the Kenyan people.
All right, it is World Safety Week, and we want to talk about that. Joining me via live link for that conversation is Kelvin Nyakundi here at Standard Group. We're having our own Safety Week. So, Kelvin, talk to us. What is happening down there?
All right, our week are coming to you. All right, we're coming to you live from the Standard Group compound, and this week we've been celebrating Safety Week, how we as employees of Standard can come to work and leave even feeling better. And today is also World Safety Day, where we are celebrating how you can be safe and healthy in the workplace. And coordinating this in Standard Group is my colleague Sharon, who is going to be joining us, just explaining to us about what this day means and who are some of the partners that we have here.
Thank you very much. My name is Sharon Tomean, the Safety Supervisor Standard Group. We are so happy to be here today. And as we all know, today is the World Safety Day. And we at Standard Group have been celebrating it throughout the week. And we know our staff, our greatest asset. And we know the value they bring to the business. And having a safe business takes a fundamental place within Standard Group. So today we have partners who have come in to celebrate the day with us. We have Kaylee's, we have DDA, we have the Chiropractic Society of Kenya. These are people we work with to ensure that we are able to ensure the health and safety of staff within the Standard Group. So welcome, and let's enjoy our Safety Week.
All right, now let's move and also look at Kaylee's. We're going to be starting with Kaylee's, who teach about safety in the workplace. And hello, how are you? All right, good morning. So just explain to us about what you do.
Hi, good morning. My name is Jeria Mora. I'm a safety and health practitioner. I work with Kaylee's Consortium, a company that is registered to offer statutory trainings like first aid, fire safety training in various workplaces in Kenya. Yes.
All right. What is it that you do in order for you to make sure that at least you teach people about safety? I'm looking at a helmet over here. There's also some gloves over here. We have this. I think you'll demonstrate what you usually do. Yeah. So just let's go ahead.
Well, we have a helmet. This is just to showcase that one of the necessary PPEs that workers need in their workplace, just to promote even the fundamental human right that a safe and healthy workplace is a fundamental right for every worker in their various workplaces. So I'm going to demonstrate how you can do CPR for a casualty that you find who's not breathing and they are unconscious. CPR is important. Learn CPR, save a life. Many people have lost their life because there was nobody who knew how to do CPR. So how to do CPR? First of all, ensure you have your gloves on. Take your phone, call for emergency help. Locate the center of the heart, of the chest. Place your arms like this. Conduct 240 chest compressions before you reassess the casualty. So how to do it? You just have to count so that you are not lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 240. After which you need to now reassess, open the airway of the casualty, see if the casualty is breathing. But if on your way, or as you do the 240 chest compressions, if you realize that the casualty is breathing, then you stop. Yes, then you put the casualty in a comfortable position to enable them to keep breathing as they wait for further help. So to show you another thing that we do,
the fire extinguishers?
Yes, this is a fire extinguisher. We also train workers about fire safety. So many people have seen these in their workplaces, but they don't know how to use it. So in case you notice a fire, it's important to extinguish the fire before it spreads. So how to do that? Grab the fire extinguisher, break this safety seal. You just have to pull and then remove this safety pin. Just hold your fire extinguisher like this, point this nozzle at the base of the fire and then extinguish. This is where you have to press. It's so easy. Yes, so we are basically getting these conversations going to promote safety and health in various workplaces.
All right, thank you so much. Kaylee's there showing us how you need to do first aid, and also just explaining to us about the fire extinguisher, the one that you see on the wall, what you need to be doing when an event of a fire comes. And I believe you've seen also how you can do first aid. Let's move to driving. We have a Diamond driving academy here. Some nice toys that we are looking at. How are you? How are you? Yes. We are going now to be looking. These are one of our partners also, Diamond Driving Academy. Sir, just explain to us what you do here. Okay, let's speak to the lady.
Yeah, hi, welcome to Diamond Defensive Driving Academy. This is home of safety. In Diamond Defensive Driving, we do offer both defensive and driving part of it. So most especially, this is a safety week, so we are going to do the safety thing. That's the defensive part of it. So defensive comes from the word defend, whereby we train drivers on how to defend themselves from causing accidents. And that too, awareness is the key to defensive driving. We emphasize more on the 4 key drive of defensive driving, where are the IPDA, whereby, okay, they stand for, I stands for identifying your surrounding as a driver, the P stands for predicting, the D stands for deciding, and the last one, the E, stands for executing. So we emphasize more on that, the 4 key drive of defensive driving. Yeah. So coming to driving is more of a, you don't know nothing about the the vehicle or something. So here it's more of a training a learner. Yep.
On what they need to do. All right. So, for example, when you look at these simulations of cars, right? Yeah. What usually happens? Do they have a remote control, or what goes on here for a person who's watching and would want to know exactly what this is all about?
All right. This is a model turnboard. It's more of a sample of the roads out there. So, for instance, this Mombasa Road. Okay, Mombasa Road heading to town. Okay, from town back to Mombasa Road. So these toys represent, this is more of a theory part of it. So we train drivers on when you're out there, on what to do and what not to do on the highways. So for instance, we have here this Mombasa Road heading to town. So each lane represents a few options. For instance, we have this one is major road. So Mombasa Road is a major road. So lane 1 has 2 options. So if you're in lane 1, you have 2 options, either to move straight or turn to the left side. So lane 1, you either lane 1 within the roundabout, straight to lane 1. That depends on where you want to go. Lane 1, you have lane 1, straight to the left side, lane 1. Yeah.
All right, that's all that you train. Also, do you do maybe motorbikes, or is just cars?
So we do train motorbikes, vehicles, Kandas, and PSVs. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. All right, you've heard it from our people from the Diamond Driving Academy, who are showing people what you need to do at the workplace. If you have a parking lot, if you have members who come with cars, what you exactly need to do. And finally, we are going to go to the chiropractor and physiotherapy, and we have them here. They are also one of our partners, and we are going to be speaking to you, sir. Good morning. How are you? I'm good. All right. What do you do here, and what does this mean? Do we have to have it every day at work, or what is it all about?
Physiotherapy is basically deals with management of neuromusculoskeletal issues. It basically deals with how your body works. We help to sort out any muscular or bone or joint issues. So it's something we should all be doing, because it helps us improve our quality of life. Okay, apart from sorting the regular musculoskeletal issues, the back and joint, and if you want to live a more active life, I would say you would need a checkup by a physiotherapist or a chiropractor. Yes.
And for example, at work, how long, because maybe in a period of 3 months, how long does someone need to do to stretch? Maybe in a period of 3 months or 1 month. What would you advise?
Stretching should be regularly. You should not only stretch, it should be regular. That means that you should be doing it on a daily basis. At least 5 times a week, someone should be stretching. There are basic stretches according to that can be given to you by your physiotherapist according to your occupation. So someone who sits too much won't be given the same stretches with someone who walks too much or someone who stands too much. You see, so it's according to how what type of muscles you use in your regular work. Yes.
All right, there you have it. that's what you need to do. If you sit a lot in the office, you need to stretch even more than a person who walks. And as you can see, we have some exercises here. We have our colleagues here who are doing exercises, and they're trying to stretch. Basically, this is what a chiropractor and physiotherapy health center does. And as you've heard from what he has talked about, 3 months in, not even 3 months, you need to do stretching regularly, and you need to do it in order for you to be healthy. And I think we can speak to the lady, and even as she stretches. All right, so explain to us what the importance of what you're doing is, the importance of bending, the importance of just making sure that your neck is flexible.
So since I've observed most of you, there are those who stand a lot, there are those who sit a lot. So when we do that, we tend to strain some muscles, or after you do that, you feel certain discomforts. So it's good to stretch to increase flexibility and also to relieve tension on those particular muscles.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And finally, even as we move on.
Right, that is what's happening here at the Standard Group, and I hope you're observing safety precautions even as you go on with your day-to-day activities. That's all we had for you here on News Center. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ashley Mazuri. I'll see you at 1 p.m. on News Desk.